Hey Fab, what's good? Welcome once again to my humble space, my humble home studio. Although I'm not in the home studio again, I'm back in my living room. I want to share with you a little bit more about my DJ setup. This is my one of my DJ setup, to be honest. But I want to share with you why this is the optimal mobile DJ setup for me. So without further ado, after the intro, let's get into it. A few weeks ago, I released on my other YouTube channel, Cameron Cuba, which is the official channel where I release all my albums, my performance and stuff. Yeah, subscribe to that channel if you are not subscribed yet. Basically, I released one of my DJ sets only playing on my Mixtour DJ Pro. This is an amazing piece of gear, super mobile and fit on my little backpack alongside with my iPad. That's one of my favorite DJ setup for when you are on the go. It's a DJ controller slash sound interface produced by Reloop, but designed in conjunction with a laid-back look. He's very well known playing in the bigger sets that DJ can play nowadays. And they got together, put together this piece of equipment because it's basically personalized for himself. When I saw it for the first time, I was like, wow, this is really cool, because often I'm on the go and moving here and there, and I wanted to have a producer mobile setup, and also I wanted to have a DJ mobile setup. When I saw this, I was like, wow, this is the answer to all my prayers, basically. I was using Algorithm DJ Pro. That's the software that I decided to use since the summer. Basically, I was a Tractor user, but because of the open format that I tend to play often, mixing, Afro-tropical music, Afro-Cuban music, I'm Afro-Cuban, and I play a lot of rumba, a lot of salsa tropical music song with all the different ethnic sounds, and often it's really difficult because that music is not on the grid. And at the time, Tractor had like a fixed grid, was very rigid, and I decided to go for something more flexible. I didn't want to go for Serato or Pioneer. Serato, first of all, because it was only available, or is only available on a laptop. I didn't want to go and play with a laptop because it's quite dangerous. I don't know, when you are in a club, people drinking around, this is not a good friend of these equipments. I thought that if I have the option to play a standalone or on an iPad, which is a little bit more friendly with the liquids and stuff like that, can handle it better. I thought that would be the answer for me, and that's basically what I did. So I got myself an iPad with Algorithm DJ. Then I got a big mixer from Reloop, also from Reloop, the RMX 95, but that's quite heavy. So when I'm moving around on my own, I still don't drive, and I have to take public transport and stuff like that. I thought that it would be easier for me if I had like a more compact solution. So fam, I was in the middle of the process of editing this video when I realized that one of the subscribers of my other YouTube channel, Cameron Cuba, where I actually post the performance of this setup, was asking me how did I connect basically the controllers to my iPad. That was a good opportunity for me to make a parenthesis in this video and share with you this key piece basically in the setup, because that made possible that I can connect multiple devices to my iPad. So basically the dongle that I'm using is this one. It's USB-C, goes directly to my iPad, but then I have other connectors here that I can use as extensions. With the two USB-A, I will connect my Denon LC6000. With the other USB-C, I will connect my Mixtour Pro. And with the other USB-C is basically to charge my iPad with the other setup, with the other mixer from Reloop, I'm able to power only with the USB cables my LC6000. But with this small setup, basically I need some power directly into the LC6000 in order for everything to work seamlessly. Also, I didn't want to have one unique controller because then you are stuck with that size of bag. Now I have flexibility to be a little bit more modular, so I decided to get myself this Denon LC6000 Prime. Basically, it's a controller. It's not a media player, and it's very lightweight. It's very easy to carry around. Super light, honestly, like super light. And one of the things that I like is that all I need is a power supply when I'm playing with this setup, and a USB-C cable. There's no audio cables moving around. It's very clean, very tight. Often I can just bring one of these on my Reloop Mixtour Pro, and that's it. I probably will bring one of these, especially because to have more flexibility. Having a jog will give you the flexibility to beat match with a little bit more ease, because you can just move the wheel around. And the other cool thing about this controller is that you can quickly change between desk. So I can change the desk by using any of these buttons and the combination chip slip that put the controller in choosing mode to choose which desk you want to work with, because again, Algorithm DJ Pro is capable of 4 DJ decks at the same time, and I could do that, but in that case I'm using it to move between A and B when I decide to go only with one of these and my iPad. All of that fits on my regular size backpack. It makes it easy for me to move around with this gear. I have another bag where I can fit pretty much the whole setup with the 2 LC Prime from Denon, and then I'm able to have like a more traditional 2-desk setup. It has an audio interface as well. So as you can see, I have RCA connected to my speakers, and that's it. A lot of people complain about that. A lot of people say that it should have like a balanced audio output, but I'm happy with this, especially if I want to connect to another mixer. Then I have all the other channels on the mixer to do more stuff, to be more free. And yeah, I'm really digging this setup. I'm quite happy. The other good thing about this setup is that I don't need to bring an audio recorder in order for me to capture my performance. If I want to record my mix, all I need to do is to use the internal recording setup here. It has like a internal recorder, and because of the integration with this controller and the software, basically I'm able to to integrate the recording process internally in my iPad without having to have an external output. I think that is brilliant, that is fantastic, and I'm really enjoying that part of the process. I just wanted to share with you this setup. I have a little bit of play around on slash demo performance on my other YouTube channel. So if you want to see this in action, go to my other YouTube channel. I want to put the performance in the link, or somewhere here in the car, somewhere in here. Have a little bit of it, look for yourself how cool it is to play with this. But yeah, I'm digging this a lot. A lot of the critique of people about, or not critique, but basically feedback, is the fact that you don't have jog wheels here. It's just like having music on the grid. But the fact that I have this modular controller for each layer, each deck layer, I can just bring 1 or 2 or more if I want to, and then I can have 4 desks if I want to. But in this case, I'm choosing to play only with 2. That's plenty for what I do. Yeah, I'm really excited and happy with this light and mobile setup. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Yeah, I'd like to hear your feedbacks. So far, so good for me, but I don't know. Would you like to try something like that? Have you been thinking in getting like in a small setup without having to have a controller, or without having to have multiple controllers? Because the other thing is, like, if you want to have like a more club style setup, and then you want to have a more mobile setup, then you need to have like multiple controllers. I have only the controllers for my club style that I can reduce inside by removing the big mixer and only having the Mixtour Pro. I think that's fantastic. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope to see you on the next one. I'm starting to put together a few live performances on my Push 3 standalone that I'm gonna be breaking down, of course, here. I'm gonna make more beats on Push 3 standalone now, which is really fun, slash some performance that I'm gonna be posting on my other YouTube channel. So if you are not subscribed to this channel and you want to see more of this kind of content, my breakdown of the process of everything of my music production slash my performance and all of that, please subscribe to this channel, like, you know, comment, all the good stuff. And if you want to see the actual performance, subscribe to my other channel, Cameron Cuba, which basically is where I'm gonna release all the official output, the official final products, right? So see you on the next one. I hope you're okay wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Irebo Boche.
Orun Kingdom Music.